Mail order mysteries. Today on Toy Surprise. Remember these?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hours. You just...
I was going through the back of the comic books, looking at all the stuff.
I'm thinking about what possibly you would get.
You
ordered, say...
I ordered Spock ears.
Okay.
I've got Vulcan ears.
I think they're in here.
Yeah. And I also got... Frankenstein was like one of my most favorite monsters. No, I bought the mask. And it crumbled into like this. It came in the mail and it was just all crunched. It was latex. It was just like, I think I wore it maybe a couple times and then it was just that was the end of my buying.
Yeah.
That was it. Because I was just like, and the Vulcan ears didn't fit. They were made for like a really large adult. So they were just kind of like, like
you were going to school and everyone was going to go, holy cow, he's a Vulcan.
Yeah, they were not flesh colored like. They were
really low grade, thin rubber.
Very thin and smushed together, cracked.
So this is a whole book on mail order mysteries, what you were promised and what you actually got. And so we have some of these items here, like Sand from Draculas Castle is over there, and I will bring the camera.
I never saw that one in a comic.
A little later. I couldn't get it down off the wall.
Yes.
Yeah.
The nuclear sub.
But look at how it looked when you got it.
Oh.
You want to go in on one?
Sure.
All right, buddy. There you go. I got it. The joy buzzer. Item number 52 on the list. Yeah, say the joy buzzer. The oldest trick in the book. Can you feel for it? Say.
Electrocuted me.
I just got you with a joy buzzer. I just got you with a joy buzzer. When was the last time anyone got anyone with a joy buzzer?
I'm going to shake my hand. What a weird thing to do.
Nuclear submarine.
Con by the con man.
Look at this ridiculous thing.
So what? Just cardboard? Flat cardboard?
So for $6.98, you get a 7-foot long. Seats 2 kids. Controls that work. Rockets that fire. I mean, I don't believe any of this shit.
I think that actually looks... I think it's pretty cool for...
What are you going to do? You're going to just sit on it in the grass. This is a real submarine.
Well, no. No.
Like you're imagining these high adventures at sea, and no.
Yeah, no. You're going to
put this thing into the goddamn
in your
water. It's going to just fall apart.
Yeah, you can't put it in the kiddie pool.
So the most famous mail order promotion was, of course, Charles Atlas.
Getting sand kicked in the face.
And you get your muscles in 7 days. And what it actually meant is you're going to get the pamphlet in 7 days.
Yeah.
And then they would send you these sort of tension-based elastics that you could, if you really wanted to, and diet and do other exercise, they're going to help you tone up.
Right.
But definitely nothing.
Not going to turn into Charles Atlas.
No, you're not going to turn into Charles Atlas. But some of these items I've actually found, and this is probably the most famous of all the different gimmicks.
Yeah.
The X-ray specs.
Yeah.
The promise is here that you can see through a woman's dress. 1964 X-ray specs.
They have it on card.
Yeah.
Look at this guy. This is goofball, with his tongue wagging out.
And you can see through clothing. You can be the life of the party. See bones in hands.
There's the bones, yeah. On the hand.
See bones in hands.
And all it did was fine lines of red thread, and it just doubles up the image so that you're just seeing a darker image on the inside of the real image. Woo.
Oh my god, that's actually kind of cool. Yeah. It looks like I'm looking through my hand. Looks like I can see the bones.
No! Horrifying.
X-ray specs. You want to try them on?
These ones are a little. Oh yeah, I see the red threads. Yeah.
See how your hand kind of looks all weird?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I mean, by no means are you able to see through someone's clothes.
Yeah, I know.
But
it's, there you go. That's the image
I
that I
kind of
missed.
like this guy right here. He'd be good to get tattooed.
Man, what a Goomba! Eh?
The Goomba life of the party.
Wow.
So the X-ray specs originally sold for $1, and sold millions and millions of people bought the X-ray specs, and millions of people
were disappointed.
Let's see what else is in here. My favorite. Oh, this one's good. Always wanted this. The Hypno coin. And I always wanted one. I always wanted to learn how to hypnotize, which I actually did eventually learn. And it's nothing like you imagine.
you don't just learn out of a comic book.
I do have a real comic book lenticular hypno coin.
Oh, lenticular. Ah, interesting.
You will subscribe to Toy Surprise. You will subscribe. You will subscribe. You will subscribe. You will subscribe.
I've already done it.
You will subscribe to Toy Polloy. No! So that's all you got. You got this little piece of lenticular coin,
on there.
And a little history of hypnosis. And here's what it promised: lessons.
25 lessons. Yeah.
25 lessons. You can lurk on women everywhere.
Oh God.
With your 25 lessons. Okay, so
all these toys lurking on women.
It says the ability to control other human beings, girls in particular. They sent a pamphlet, first produced in the 20s, and a plastic disc with a lenticular surface that makes a spiral design rotate. Basically, the instructions, online techniques that have been seen in old movies and TV shows for decades. However, they proved to be less successful when applied to people who aren't paid actors. Customer satisfaction, overpowering disappointment.
Very cool. I thought it was actually like a coin.
Voice thrower. Archie Club. That's pretty cool. A chart on where to hit somebody to hurt them.
Deal with bullies back in the day. Yeah.
Pocket gym. Just another tensor bandage. Jitsu.
Oh yeah. There's a lot of like karate and
the Kryptonite rock. My favorite of all of them, actually.
I wanted that one so bad.
So we imagined a comic book prop that come to life that, according to the ad, we are to possess for safekeeping so as to protect Superman and demonstrate our great friendship. They sent a real rock covered in glow-in-the-dark green paint. Customer satisfaction, rock bottom. But you know what? For what it's worth, I kind of like the Kryptonite rock. There it is in its packaging.
It's a cool box.
Great box.
Yeah.
It's like the Pet Rock. The Pet Rock, the most famous stupid thing of all time. Yeah. And they decided to go a little further. And look, they even give you a guidebook to the Kryptonite rock.
Huh. Wow.
And it says, what is a Kryptonite rock and what makes it so special and worth collecting? Kryptonite rocks come from the far-off planet Krypton, the homeworld of Superman, etc., etc.
Huh.
Instructions: do not keep your Kryptonite rock in the same room as one of your superhero comics.
Oh, it's going to affect the comics? Oh, wow. Wow, that's powerful.
Do not lend your Kryptonite rock to anyone. You never know which side they're on.
That could be evil.
Do not leave your rock in the open when you are not at home. Always keep it hidden unless you're playing with it. That sounded really wrong. Let me say that again. Do not leave your rock in the open when you are not at home. Always remember to keep it hidden unless you are playing with it. Your Kryptonite rock will glow in the dark at all times.
Does it really?
No.
No.
X, Y, Z.
There's no glowing. No. Your
It's
rock
exactly
does
what it is.
not
It's
glow.
it's just a piece of white,
The white rock
kind of like
painted.
slate
Yeah.
that's been painted green and looks like something. It looks like Irish Spring. The Irish Spring. Remember the guy would cut it with a knife and he'd go under a spring. And,
Oh yeah, he always had that little curl. As he
yeah, it goes.
The freshness of a spring morning reminds me of the freshness of my Irish Spring soap. It's springtime in a bar. In these green and white stripes are two deodorants that leave you feeling clean and fresh a long, long time. Irish Spring. Now that's my kind of soap.
And we like it too.
Put it back in his
Superman Kryptonite Rock.
Cool.
You know what? I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. I think it's fun. I think it doesn't do a lot, but
How much was it?
well at
$1.
the time $1.
$1. Wow. Yeah, I would always see that. I would always see that head.
What else do we got in here? We got the toy soldiers, which are just flat.
Very flat. Yeah.
We have the same thing here with the Romans and the Civil War, World War II tanks that are flat.
Right. So they don't even. Oh wow.
They're on little stands, flat.
Right.
The dolls, 101 little dolls.
Tiny.
Same thing, flat garbage. Here's our submarine again. House of Horrors. Let's see what's in the House of Horrors.
Oh,
So,
these are like giant posters.
this is a giant poster. We had one of these, but it wasn't that image. Very similar. It was just a giant poster of Frankenstein. But the ad was so amazing. It was like, imagine your friend's fear when they come in your room and see a 7-foot monster reaching out towards them, lifelike, real, like skeleton too. I would give anything to have one of these framed.
Yeah,
And a
that'd be cool.
beautiful frame
Yeah.
up on the wall.
Mm-hmm.
I had that.
What is it?
It's just a stupid ghost that you
View
inflate,
control.
and you inflate it, and then it ends up. It's kind of like this.
Like
See how this is like a
strings
head?
or something?
Yeah, and then you put a piece of fishing line on it and hang it off a tree,
Mm.
and then make it rise when people are walking by. I have one of those on my coat. A little plastic skeleton that sits in the pocket.
Oh yeah.
I used to have handfuls of those at that store.
I've seen those before. Yeah.
Remember the store on Church Street that had so much cool stuff?
Yes.
The Ontario Specialty Company.
That's right. Yeah.
Look it up. This is long gone. They've been closed for 20 years.
Yeah. Beautiful old story.
But they had, well, first of all, it was founded in like the 20s or the 30s, and it had the old school look.
Yeah.
You know, the counter with the big shelves behind. You should go up and get your things.
Yep. Every inch of that place was covered.
Yeah,
covered.
toys and games.
Lots of famous stars would go there to buy sunglasses.
That's right. I bought 5 pairs of sunglasses. I got a pair of girl
That's 'cause you're
watchers.
famous.
Very famous. You know how I'll tell you right now how famous I am. Today, someone came up
You
to
didn't
me.
have to. You didn't have to pay for the sunglasses. They just
No,
gave it to
I
you.
didn't. And actually, no, I did. There were a lot. But somebody came up to me today and said, "I know you. You're from Toy Surprise." And I said, "I am."
That's amazing.
Yeah, they did. They sure did.
Sand
Sand from Draculas Castle, and it's apparently real sand from the area around Vlad Tepes castle in Transylvania.
Really?
And it's in a little casket, which is
How
just
would-
a plastic casket.
How would you know though?
Well, how would you know? But here's the thing that blows my mind.
It's $1.
$17.95.
A lot of money back then.
$17.95 would be the equivalent of 4 hours pay for a tiny capsule of sand. That'd be the equivalent of this being like $90 today.
That's a very expensive toy.
And that's why they're so hard to get.
Huh.
Not a lot of people order them. And I have a dead exact name one. And it says, "We imagined a historic and possibly enchanted sample of vampire real estate presented in a classy golden coffin.
Wow.
They sent a clear plastic-shaped container filled with what appears to be finely ground sand or perhaps nutmeg. In the ad, the apparently gold coffin turns out to be a cleverly ambiguous rendering. We would have paid attention. The ad described it as a transparent miniature coffin. All along, the certificate of authenticity would mean more if we were not issued by Warren Publications, the same outfit that produced the ad, as well as the magazine it's in.
Wow.
Build your own monster, and they send you monster plans, and the plans are horrific. It's just some like kid drew a robot.
That's terrible.
I have this in the other room. The finger with a cut through it.
Oh, really? Huh.
Yeah, I have the exact finger in the other room, and I would take it out at my show, and I would say, I just can't put my finger on it and get a groaner. Vampire bats, those are always good.
Yeah, I've had lots of those. I had that blood as well.
Absolutely.
When I was a kid.
But there's something in here I do have. I love her. The girl vampire, that's awesome.
Oh, did you date her?
Rachel Ripken.
That could be.
There it is. The Greedy Fingers Bank.
Greedy Fingers Bank. Spooky Bank. Oh yeah, those are good. Oh,
his head pops up.
You can't take it with you, but you can try.
What a wicked toy. I would just play with this all day if I had this as a kid. Now, you can't take it with you, but you can try.
Very cool.
So this is a fun little coffin bank, spooky bank.
Yeah.
$2.49.
A little bit expensive.
For that, that's not bad.
But there's a lot of metal. A lot of metal in it.
Right. The hand looks good. I don't know how long his arm is connected to his shoulder, though. So if you need to buy a lot of the items in this book, you just start with buying a moneymaker.
There you go.
Which...
And then you got to go to the States to use your money.
Right. Well, there's the piece of paper. Okay, you want to see a miracle happen? Turn it.
This man.
Turn it.
Canadian Tire money. That's...
Ah!
How did that happen?
You spent real money to get fake money.
That's a funny bill because like the numbers are cut off.
Well, no, this is just hell money that I got in Chinatown. Bank of Hell.
Oh.
It's for burning.
Oh, yeah.
You know? But I just put it on here because it's just so bizarre. But all it is, obviously, is just a little thing that...
Oh, I see. So that one disappears as this one appears.
Yeah.
Cool.
Looks good.
Yeah.
But your dreams of, you know...
So do you think they would actually give you, or you would have to provide your own American dollar?
You have to provide your own American dollar.
It just gives you a piece of paper
and a stupid thing like this.
And some instructions or something. Yeah.
And then you're cash.
Oh, this classic.
Yeah, hold it up. Let's see. Is that like
Classic,
go with Captain O?
It is cash prizes, and then you could. I mean, there would be like bikes, and there would be all like this crazy stuff. You're like, oh my god! And you would look through, and you would read every little single thing.
Which one you want?
Dream about what you're going to do with it, and
do you know
like,
how
I would spend so much time on this page.
Yeah, it has the number right there, right? Remember, there was one that would say like, "Ask for Susan." It would have a name, "Ask for Mary" or whatever. But I remember, like, not even that long ago. I mean, long enough that I don't remember what it was. But I was an adult, like I was like 28 or something. I called, just to see what happened, and they're like, "Sorry, sir, that service is no longer available." I'm like. You mean Captain O is gone?
Yeah, that's great. I remember.
Sell Christmas cards and get points, and then you can get junk for selling the Christmas cards.
Yeah.
A zit remover. You ever see these gross things? They put them so nasty. Blackhead remover.
No.
And then of course, my favorite. You see
comb?
what that is over there?
Yeah. This ad. That's a pretty famous ad.
Switchblade comb. It goes like this. Hey, you better not be around these parts no more. Sammy Pompadour is gonna stick ya. You know,
stick you like a pig.
But you know, it's illegal to even have this because you can own. You can put a blade in it, so that mechanism is actually illegal. But I don't play by the rules, say. Let's see, switchblade comb.
Oh, I always wanted this one.
Secret agent spy camera.
Yeah, I always thought that would be really cool. Yeah.
Tiny little camera.
Oh, look at that. Does it shoot little missiles? A pen that shoots
No,
missiles?
no, that's a spy scope. I used to have one
No,
of
but
those.
what's down here?
That is a watch that fires little missiles.
Wow.
I know.
That's cool.
Can you imagine you're just in class? And
Pew, 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 pew.
it's in his watch, miss. It's in his watch. I don't have a watch.
What's that?
The
laser pistol.
Radio. Oh, a laser pistol.
What?
Oh, it's the plans on how to build a laser pistol.
Come
As if you're ever
on.
going to do that.
Build a working laser pistol?
I know.
Wow.
Basically, it's a light pistol.
Oh, right. Okay.
You know, it'll be like those things in the '90s that people would pointer light.
Right, right. That would make sense, yeah.
Trickery, magic tricks, mystic smoke, fake teeth.
Oh, fake eyeball. I have that fake eyeball.
I have the fake eyeball too in the
Yeah.
other room.
Doesn't look like...
Puke, we've gone over that. Itching powder.
Itching powder. Oh.
Rubber chickens and whoopee cushions.
Yeah, we saw a rubber chicken the other day.
I saw one at Valley Village.
Yeah. So that's what I mean.
Oh, you put this on someone's exhaust pipe, but when they turn on their car, it makes sounds like the bullet holes for your
It's
windshield.
basically just the dollar store at Halloween.
They have those now. Yeah. I'm
Mm.
tired of Rachel Ripken smoking 20,000 cigarettes a day. Watching, you're gonna know I'm gonna do this. I don't think you're watching. So the next time you come over, I'm going to tell you should watch the show, Rachel, because I'm going to give you what I'm going to do, and then you can avoid it. So these are cigarette loads.
Okay.
So when she's smoking her cigarette, after 3 or few puffs, the whole cigarette explodes.
Wow. So what is this, like a gunpowder or
It's
something?
gunpowder.
Like a little hit of gunpowder?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
What do they look like?
I can't open it up. I tried to open it. That's right. They're little things.
Look like little white sticks.
Yeah, and there's gunpowder in them.
Huh.
So if I wedge that up the cigarette, I'll have a couple puffs, and then kapow! Madness, sheer pandemonium, flashing eyes.
What?
Do you know what you got?
What?
2 pieces of tin foil with sticky on the back in the shape of an eye, and then you put them on your eyelids, and then you go like this.
Come on.
Yeah, I'm not kidding.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Garbage.
Mm.
Got all kinds of great stuff. So I
I remember this. The light bulb that lights up on its own.
That's right. And the King Tut Rising.
How this would work was that they would give you a ring,
That's right.
and the ring would connect. There was a battery inside, and a little light bulb, and you would connect the bottom to the side with
That's
the ring.
right, with the
and
ring.
would actually
and
turn it on.
Complete the circuit.
Complete the circuit. Yeah.
There might be one kicking around the house.
I had one at one time. Do you know that I used to perform magic shows
I didn't know this when
as
you
a
were
kid?
a child.
Yeah,
That's cool.
yeah, and I would have all these gimmicky sort of things that you would buy, right?
So good.
Yeah, that's why I know what that light bulb is.
Lifelike lady legs. Imagine you saw that.
Oh my
They
god!
don't look lifelike at all.
Wow! Wow! Lifelike ladies' legs.
So stupid.
It's just as it is.
Yeah.
Just
Have fun.
there you go. Wow, I've never seen that one before.
I have that book, Very Special People. It's a book on sideshow performers.
Okay.
The Hulk, telling a story. Nobody loves the Hulk.
Oh, poor Hokey.
These fly traps.
I was
every day.
obsessed with these plants. I never had one, but I wanted one so bad.
You would have been upset because they die within a day.
Really?
I've had them and they never stay alive. They just
Did you water it?
well, first of all, you got to keep it in a certain kind of terrarium.
Mm.
Then you got to. It's just so finicky. They're
Mm.
so finicky.
Oh, we didn't see the sea
Oh,
monkeys.
yes, yeah.
There's the sea monkeys.
Oh, they
in-
should be
should
coming
be in
out.
here.
Not.
If they're not, then everyone knows what a sea monkey is, right? They were like little shrimp or something.
brine
right?
shrimp.
Yeah. They did not look the same as
No,
cartoon.
what's that? Bag of
What's
laughs.
that? Oh, I had this.
Yeah,
Yeah, I bought this on Yonge Street in that joke
the
shop.
joke shop.
Yeah. It's hilarious. It's really good. Cool.
Mail Order Mysteries by Kirk Demarius. Good book. And you can get them at Curiosa in Toronto, an amazing store on Harvard.
Cool.
Apparently for $23.
Nice.
My name is...
Come back. Come back. Mysterion, the Mind Reader. And I'm Love Monkey number 9.
And this is Toy Surprise.